Hey guys, okay, I'm back with another trade recap. This trade is for the 6th of December 2023. As you can see, I took another loss today. Let me go over from the daily down to the 5 minute where I took my entry and see what I did wrong. So daily, you can see daily is busy consolidating at the moment. We tapped into this daily fair value gap, which I marked out a few days earlier on S&P and then NAS as well. That we did come and tap in there. When you go down to the 4 hourly, so over here on the daily, I can already see my first mistake that I made. I didn't respect the higher time frame bias. So mistake number one. Let me just write this down. Always respect your higher time frame bias. Okay, number one. Number two, okay, 4 hour. You can see, okay, cool. We were bearish on the 4 hourly, but I identified this bullish fair value gap on the 4 hourly that we created with this displacement up. This was a potential target for me on this lower bullish fair value gap, but as you can see, the bullish confirmation outweighed the bearish confirmations that I had. So my daily bias was bearish on the day here because we did open. This candle over here was a bearish candle, but hasn't closed yet. So on the 4 hour, you can clearly see we tapped into it there. We just closed it. On the 4 hourly bullish, taking out this high over here, so you can see price wants to continue to the upside. Got this drawn liquidity here, drawn liquidity here, and drawn liquidity there. So first mistake, like I said, respect high time frame buyers, and I didn't respect the higher time frame buyers on the 4 hour time frame. So as you can see, we did have this bearish order block on the 4 hour time frame, and we also had this bearish fair value gap, but we pushed through it, came down, created this swing high over here, pushed down through the fair value gap, sweeping liquidity, and started to push higher. So it's unfortunate. On the 1 hour, you can also see we broke structure towards the downside. We broke structure towards the downside on the 1 hourly, indicating a retracement on the 4 hour to fill in this 4 hourly fair value gap. So as you can see, that's exactly what price did. We fill in this 1 hourly fair value gap as well, just spoke into it, giving us more bullish confirmation. And like I said, I need to respect the higher time frame buyers. On the 30 minute, you can see we tapped into this bearish order block and this bearish fair value gap over there, but obviously the higher time frame holds higher power. And you can see 30 minute, we tapped into the bearish fair value gap there. We failed to respect it and pushed down, so price started pushing to the upside. 15 minute time frame, you can see got at a a bearish order block and a bearish fair value gap right there. So what I did was I waited on London Open. I was looking for a retracement towards the upside. If I draw my fib right now, I can see I entered off of the 5 minute time frame. Let me just find that low right over there. Okay, as you can see, price, I waited for, we had news at, Forex Factory news. We had at 3:15, we had some news come out. That was ADP non-farm employment change. I was waiting for that to come out. So what I did was I also think I should start to trade from the 15 minute time frame and not the 5 minute time frame, because the 5 minute time frame moves a bit quick for me. So as you can see, price pushed up quite a bit as I entered. Price just started pushing up and took me out right away. So I was actually a bit upset about that, but I need to control my emotions. And if this is the industry or industry I want to go into, I need to control my emotions. But anyway, point number 2 that I wanted to make, I was impatient basically on this. Even though I thought I was patient, after reviewing this trade, I can see clearly I was impatient. I'll tell you guys now why I was impatient. I just want to write it down real quick. Okay, so you need to be patient. This is obvious things I'm pointing out, but let me show you why I'm saying I'm saying I was a bit impatient. You see this 15-minute fair value gap over here? You can see if you go drop down to the 5-minute, you can see price folded quite nicely. We came down. Obviously, keep in mind my bias was bearish, so what I was looking for is a normal retracement from this low to about this 62% level on my fib, which we got. You can see price with news pushed up, sweeping liquidity there, looking like it did go lower there. It did reject very nicely. I was looking at a close. Oh, excuse me guys, I just dropped something. Yeah, I was looking at a close on this 15-minute, on the 5-minute candle over here. As you can see, it did close below the 62%, which gave me my confirmation for entry right there. Also rejecting this 5-minute fair value gap over here, so that gave me confirmation to go short in targeting 27% and targeting the symmetrical price swing for TP2 and possibly targeting the lower end fair value gap on the 4-hourly time frame, which unfortunately it didn't do. So yeah, the 2 things I can take from this trade that I lost, this trade was taken on demo, so yeah, the 2 things I can take from this is always respect your higher time frame buys and look at the trading is about a probability, so look at the probability of your trade working out. If you want to go short, find reasons, obvious confluences for yourself, and confirm that your your reasons for going short outweighs your reasons for going long, if I can say it like that. Don't go and just look at the chart and say, okay, I think this is going to go short and I just enter a sell. I don't think anybody's that stupid, but yeah, so that's basically, we closed. The reason I'm also saying I'm going to start trading on the 15-minute time, from the 15-minute time frame as my execution time frame. As you can see, price entered this bearish fair value gap, but the thing is, price did not close below the 62%, and I was telling myself, wait for the 15-minute candle close. That's where the impatience come in there. So yeah, today I risked 1.2% of my total account size. As you can see, it stop loss, actually quite funny. But yeah, my bias this morning was bullish. I was looking at a trade in London session, but unfortunately that trade didn't work out completely. My bias was bullish this morning from this 4-hourly fair value gap. I switched bias going bearish because I overanalyzed as well. Yeah, that's another thing. Do not overanalyze. Just writing this down quickly. So yeah, this is basically what I saw and why I took the trade. And now I can also see the reason I lost today, because my 4-hourly bias was also lining up with my daily bias that we were looking to push higher after tapping on this weekly and daily fair value gap. As you can see, look how price pushed up nicely there. So yeah, we can clearly see that this was a this week is going to be this NAS 100 is normally very volatile, but we are currently within NFP week. So yeah, we also swept out these daily lows on the previous 2 days. So yeah, it should have also been an obvious how can I say, clue to me to keep. My bias was bullish this morning. Like I said, I wanted to take a trade in London, but unfortunately it didn't work out. and I flipped my biases. Like I was thinking too much, I was going too much into it. But yeah, like I said, there we took another loss, but it doesn't matter. We need to learn from it and make sure we don't make the same mistakes again. Like I said, I'm not a consistently profitable trader. This is strictly using this videos for my journaling, and yeah, so we are currently on a losing streak here. So let's see if we can get a turnaround by tomorrow or Friday. Okay, but thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, even though there might not be much people watching. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being interested in my journey going forward and becoming a profitable trader. Now I will do this. I know for sure I'll do this. It's just I switched strategies. I'm really testing out. Oh, excuse me for this, guys. What happened here now? Let me just close this out. Sorry about this. Okay, sorry. My bad, guys. Yeah, we, like you can see here, we went bullish. Unfortunately, didn't work out as I planned. So yeah, I'm a bit, like I said, I'm a bit upset about this. That's why I'm rambling on. But yeah, can't let it stop me and have to keep pushing. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow with another trade recap, and even if I do take a trade tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and yeah, or whenever you're watching, guys, have a lovely evening, or whenever anyone's watching this, just enjoy yourself, always stay positive, and never give up. That's the only things I have to say. Okay, but thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.